What's up, this is Squad 2448, we're following Skidsteer 17 landscaping video. Today we'll be building a sandbox for a customer here on the Square Farms map. We will be using our brand new Ford F550 regular cab dump truck released by Wood Metal Farming and the Bobcat 863 along with a few attachments including a front mount cultivator and a rototiller, and we will also be using the Beaver trailer, which is pretty cool. I haven't used this too much and I want to use it more. It's a very strong trailer, and you guys can see here in the back the ramps do fold all the way down. Really do like that low profile, and you guys can see pretty nice. You do have 2 tires per axle on either side, and to make our days more efficient, I will be starting to have all of our materials here. We'll be getting truckloads of gravel, everything all the way down crushed stone. I think that will be a pretty cool thing. We'll be carrying topsoil, clay, everything like that. But today we'll be getting everything ready to go, and we'll be using the skid steer to load up the truck here with sand. Like I was saying, guys, this dump truck recently got released by Wood Metal Farming. Big shout goes to them. This is one epic truck, and I'm trying to use as many public mods as possible here for my videos, and I'm trying my best to link all of the mods down below in the description for all of you guys to do the same thing I'm doing here in the game. And we are here on the Square Farms map, which is going to be released next week, so stay tuned for that. I can't wait for the release. I've worked out all of the errors, and it's going to be one pretty cool map. I just wanted it to be error-free for you guys. So we are coming over here. I think maybe getting a fence for our property would be a pretty cool thing, and you guys can see we'll probably not take this entire pile, just enough here for the sandbox, and it's not that big of a box. It's probably just 10 by 10 in square feet. So we'll kind of come over here, and I really do like this dump truck, probably one of my new favorite trucks. You guys will be seeing a mod review on it here later today. I mean, just overall very cool. It is a very similar to like a Mason dump truck. That's what I would most likely call it, is a brand new Mason dump truck, because that's usually a Mason dump trucks have very small sides like this. You guys can see doing some pretty cool first person view here in the skid steer. It's a very small skid steer, but I think it's a perfect size for today's job. But you guys can see, really do like this a lot, and this dump truck is very nice. I think we'll probably do a few more bucket loads, and then we'll load this here onto the trailer. Now you guys, since we do have a Bobcat bucket here, which is pretty cool, and the biggest thing about this skid steer is that it is on Xbox and PS4. That is a very cool thing. Not too many Bobcat skid steers or any new brands get to go on Xbox, and I mean, it's just awesome that this one did. But you guys can see, pretty cool. Big shout out once again, it goes to Wood Metal Farming. I really do appreciate him. He's been releasing some pretty epic mods, including the cat backhoe, all these different trucks, even those big rotator tow trucks. We'll do one more load, and we'll kind of load this here towards the front of the truck, trying to even out the load, but sometimes when you do load it on just one side, it is a little bit of a lopsided, as you guys can see, but at the same time, it is pretty realistic. I might look into maybe adding a few wood sides as like a store option. That would be a pretty cool thing, but this will be our last bucket load here. And like I was saying, guys, in the previous landscaping videos, we actually went over to our local supplier, picked up a load of it, and that did take us quite a long time. Our supplier is on the other side of town, and that just takes way too much time out of our day, and I always like to be efficient, so this will be a little bit better for us. We'll be backing up here and going to have to pull forward here. It is pretty heavy. We can definitely feel that we have all this sand. Sand is one of very heavy materials. Now you guys can see, like I was touched upon earlier here in the video, we have a brand new front driven cultivator, which means that we could drive forward here with this cultivator. This one was sent to me by one of our subscribers. I really do appreciate him for doing it. And then I have a 3-point conversion to a skid steer. That's pretty cool. I will actually try to find the link to that. I found it quite a long time ago. If I do find it, I will link it all in the description. I'm trying to use as many public mods as possible. Really do want to kind of step away from using the private mods and use as many public mods as possible. I do plan on releasing just around one mod every few months here on the channel. I think that that's a pretty good amount. Maybe a little bit of a bigger mod pack, maybe for Christmas, something cool like that. Like I was saying, one mod release will be every month and a half, or even 2 months. But you guys can see, very, very cool. Really do like this Beaver trailer, and the biggest thing I like is the ramps going down like this. I believe that this came from 15. I've seen it in FS15 before, and I also believe I've seen it in FS 13. Not exactly sure if it's in there, but I do know of a very similar trailer. We are now heading out here. Very nice dump truck. You guys can see that there is actually a cat here in the passenger seat. I will most likely be removing that and fixing the Ford logo from Meow. But overall, very cool truck. You guys can see it is squatting just a little bit, but overall, today will be a very busy day for us. Like I was saying earlier, guys, today we are building a sandbox here. Customer did ask us to, so what we'll do is we'll till up the grass, we'll compact it, and then before we do lay the sand, we will actually be buying a few little things, stone borders to put around it to make sure that the sand does not go all through the yard. That's going to be a big thing also there. But I think we'll try to keep the trailer attached to the truck as long as we can. And while we are parked on the side of the road, we will be using the strobe lights. So we really want to use all these different features about this truck and on all the other ones. And the driveway is a bit too small. You guys can see it's our customer right over here in the smaller house, one with a greenhouse, so we can't really fit in the driveway. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to kind of park over here. Do not want to go up on the sidewalk. We cannot block the sidewalk traffic, but we'll kind of come over here, turn our hazard lights on, and we will also turn our strobe lights on. Really do like those, but before we can fold down the ramps, we do have to lift up this skid steer. But I mean, sometimes we do have to do this, but overall I just really do like this trailer a lot. Maybe just change out the wheels to different wheels that I have used here in the past, but we'll kind of switch back over there, let that unfold, and I really do like it a lot. Maybe get new wood planks for it. I think that we'll also do that. We'll turn off the F550, but very cool model. Big shout out goes to Wood Metal Farming once again. Alright, so we'll be starting this off, and I just want to kind of get this unloaded here and switch attachments, and then we'll guys kind of take a quick look at where exactly we do want it. We'll kind of just park this right over here, that bucket, kind of out of our way, not on the sidewalk. It's not the best thing to be loading a skid steer on, driving it forward onto a trailer, but it's not that steep of a ramp. You guys can see we are now attached and we are backing off here. I really do like this skid steer. It is a bit on the smaller side, but I think it's just perfect for these smaller jobs. I mean, a 10 foot by 10 foot sandbox doesn't really require our biggest S770. So as we come over here, you guys can see, actually take a look at that. That's a pretty cool farm field over there, but I think we'll do it probably on this side. So this looks to be good right here in this area. So we'll kind of start this up. Only a few passes here with this very quick and easy job. We'll be able to finish the entire thing today. Like I was saying, once we remove the grass, till it, and compact it, we'll then kind of switch over and purchase those borders for this, and we'll get this going. You guys can see, very cool rototiller, pretty cool, and this is also on console, so I will have some pretty cool console videos coming. I do get a ton of requests to do more console videos, and I do plan on doing more. I think that it's just a great thing that we could do. So we'll kind of come over here, just one more pass, very quick and easy sandbox, and I think to make it the most efficient possible, we'll just back the truck over here. Now, it might not be the best thing to do, but I think that we'll have to do it. So as you guys can see, doing a great job there. That is pretty much the size of the sandbox. Pretty small, but like I was saying, it will do the job here for our customers. And you guys can see this does kind of roll back and forth a few of those. But overall, we'll next kind of come over here, disconnect it. I really do like the cab of this skid steer. It's pretty warm out, just around 90 degrees, and we have a very nice AC cab, which is always pretty cool. I will try to use more and more first-person view. I do want to do it and try to be as realistic here, but I do have a ton of very cool videos coming here to the channel this summer and throughout the year, and I can't wait for the brand new Farming Simulator 19. That will be pretty cool. Like I did touch upon a little bit earlier, guys, it's not the best thing to be loading a skid steer on this way, but this is one very heavy attachment. That's one thing for sure, but I really do like it a lot. Front driven, so we actually drive forward and it cultivates. I mean, that is very, very cool. Not too many I've seen, and if I can find the link once again to this, I will have it in the description. Now, it's always not the most realistic thing to use heavy equipment, heavy attachments, but I just really wanted to feature it and use it. So we'll lower that down, and you guys can see that this skid steer will have enough power, which is always pretty cool. Just take a look at that. Now, that is pretty cool. This is pretty much our new skid steer rake. I can't wait to use this here in more and more videos. Just very nice overall, and just I really do like it a lot. as you guys can see, that is it here for us, which is pretty cool, and you guys just can actually just see how much weight is on it. So instead of kind of turning around, we'll just kind of back up here. Do not really want to damage the grass as much as we can, but we could actually also rotate this just a little bit. So that's also a pretty cool feature. Let's just kind of take a quick look at it. We'll kind of just switch through. We do want it as straight as possible for loading, and we'll actually just put this right back here on the trailer. If you do have any cool landscaping ideas, let me know down below in the comments. I can't wait to do more landscaping, and I will be featuring just around one real-life landscaping video every single week. We are struggling to gain traction. You guys can see just so much weight on the front of the skid steer. Not the best thing at all, but we have to do it, and we'll kind of come over here, disconnect it, and take a look at that. So we got that good, which is nice. We'll back off here. We'll attach to the bucket, and we'll buy those small concrete borders very fast, which are placeables. So we'll just kind of come right back over here. We'll attach it, and I think we'll just kind of wait right outside. So we got that, and we'll kind of catch you back once we are in the store menu. We are now here in the store ready to go, so we'll place one there. And we do want this to be a perfect square. I think that it's going to be just a little bit more easier. Take a look at that. Now it looks like we did go a little bit more over here. We'll just have to lay down some grass seed, but that's okay. Up next, we'll be coming over here to the Ford F550. We'll be detaching the trailer, and we'll be backing this up. Now, there's quite a bit of weight over here. Hopefully, we do not leave too big of a tire tracks in the ground. But overall, very exciting day. Putting our brand new truck to work. I believe this got released only a few days ago, which is pretty cool. And this is the landscaping color scheme also. We'll try to back down the driveway as much as we can. And you guys can see we can't go too far. So we're just going to back up now. And we do not want to move our front tires too much, just very little turning will do to prevent as much damage. But this is pretty cool backing up, and that is perfect right about there. Now spreading some of this with the skid steer will be a bit tricky, but I think that that's probably a good pile right about there. Most likely, we will have a lot left here in the truck, which is okay. And I do want to be as realistic as possible, so today we'll most likely load up, and then we'll head back. I do want to keep the truck here just because we might need more. It really just depends. We'll kind of move around, and we'll come back here. But overall, very exciting time here for the channel. Trying to redo a few things here, trying to change a few things, and I hope you guys are excited for all of the new changes and more mods coming. Once every few months I will be releasing a mod, but you guys will be getting the right at the end of this week. So tomorrow you guys will be getting the right, and the next week you'll be getting the map, and then we'll be taking a break from releasing just because I did release the enclosed trailer and a few others. Now you guys can see this will be a bit tricky here. Actually, we'll just kind of take this bucket load and bring it around to the other side. Now, I really do like this skid steer. Having a much smaller one means much lighter footprint, also not having giant, very heavy one, because that S770 really did weigh quite a lot of pounds. Now, you guys can see this is a bit tricky trying to get that to work there. Did a pretty good job. We actually do want to go right around the outside, but I do recommend you go check out the landscaping series here on the channel, where we actually had quite a bit of fun. We actually did quite a different variety of jobs, and we actually poured concrete yesterday for the construction company. So if you do like concrete, like cement trucks, everything like that, go check those out. And if you haven't already, I do recommend you go over to Instagram and Twitter at Square24Ford and give me a follow. I do post daily pictures on both of them. Really just enjoy interacting with you guys on the other social media networks and websites. But as you guys can see, that is it here. We'll scoop up this little bit. We'll actually leave them a little bit more. And like I was saying, we did load a little bit more onto the truck than what we really needed, but that's fine. I think that we'll definitely take it back, or like I was saying, we'll definitely have more jobs also. But next up, we'll be loading up and we'll head back over to the shop, and I do want to unload that sand. We do not need it on the truck, and you guys can see, I mean, very nice mason dump truck. That's pretty much what I'm calling it. It really does look like one. So we'll kind of stay right about here. We have to lower that all the way down, hop out, hop here in the Ford. Really do like this a lot. Maybe get some working mirrors on this, and that would be one epic truck. But overall, really am excited to put this truck, and it was a Ford F550 rack body. You guys will be seeing a mod review here on this truck later today, along with a few other mods he did release. We'll be coming over here, trying to drop off that, and like I was saying, it's not always the best thing to drive a skid steer on Fords, but when you do have a very heavy attachment like this rototiller or that heavy rake, we are okay. It's just kind of backing down. That is a bit scary since there's just so much weight on the back end with having that engine over there. And you guys, since you're trying to line this up, I actually did get a few comments asking me to do a challenge where I only use first person for a video. That sounds like a great idea. I am currently looking into it, trying to do one that will be a challenge for me, because some of these things that we do isn't that hard to do in first person view, but some are, and I really want to do the challenging ones in first person view. But we'll come over here, attach back here, and you guys can see, ooh, looks like we actually turned off that beacon light. Not the best thing, but now that we just have the bucket, we'll be back in this on, and we'll be raising the arm up all of the way, and we'll be coming over here and doing it now. It's not the best thing to be getting out of a skid steer with the arms raised up, just in case a hydraulic failure was to happen. It would come crashing down, and that won't be good. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We'll be heading back really quick, and hope you guys are excited for all of the very cool videos to come here with this brand new truck and all of the different ones here on the channel. I am trying to change a few things up, how we do a few things, but overall it's going to be a pretty cool thing. We'll take this next right over here. We'll turn off the strobe lights. No longer need those on. I really do like those as an option, especially being on the side of the road. Having those extra lights does make us aware and other drivers aware that we have a truck on the side of the road and everything like that. So I think we'll head back over to the shop, unload the rest of this. Usually we actually have to go get more material, but today it was a pretty small job, and I did overestimate the amount of material we did need. But at the same time, it is good in some ways. We did not have to make multiple trips back, but at the same time, it was just a very small job. Like I did touch upon earlier a few times, I am trying to use as many public mods as possible, so all of the links will be down below in the description except for the map, which is going to be released next Friday. So hope you guys are excited for that release next Friday, and this Friday, June 1st at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I am releasing the right zero turn. So that's going to be some pretty cool ones, and take a look at that. It looks like the locking script is not exactly working at the moment. Hopefully I can get that all worked out. We'll kind of come back over here. Sometimes I do like just leaving the equipment here on the trailer, but at the same time I do like to unload. But for now I think we'll just kind of we'll just drive through here, take a look at that. I actually might make that pavement. That might be a pretty cool thing. We might actually do that with some gravel, but we'll disconnect this underneath here just in case it was to rain, anything like that. That looks to be good. We'll come over here and we'll unload this really quick here into a pile. Like I was saying, guys, instead of going over there and just kind of loading up every time, we'll be loading the material up here at our shop. I think that it's a pretty cool thing. You guys can see, just take a look at that. Now, it is a bit unrealistic how I will have to unload it, but we got it all unloaded. We'll kind of do that. I hope you guys enjoyed today's landscaping video, building a sandbox here for a customer. We got to use a brand new Ford F550 mason dump and a Bobcat 863 skid steer. Thanks for watching. Have an amazing day, and subscribe for more.